Guys, Deluded Guna, people have been calling for me to speak about Ramsey again for whatever reason for a while. I mean, I've done a video around it, but yeah, so many guys wanted it, I'll just give it to you. Now, Ramsey polarizes opinion probably more than Ozil and Jack Wilshere. Personally, I think he's a good player, but it's weird because I also think he's pretty annoying as at the same time. He's very frustrating. On the best of days, he when he keeps it simple, he can dictate his tempo. He can receive it off centre backs. He can play it over the top. Different disguised passes. He finds space for himself. I mean, people say that's not what a deep line playmaker. I don't like to say these sort of things, but these sort of terms and stuff. But that is playmaking to me. What the things I've just said: dictating tempo, receiving off centre backs, trying to give it to your midfield, trying to get people into dangerous areas, controlling the pace of a game. Yeah, staying aware position tactically. This is what he can do on the best of the best of his days. But typically, when the contexts aren't serious or he doesn't keep it simple, he's his own worst enemy when he doesn't keep it simple, and he is a victim of thinking too much. A lot of times he thinks too much. He can be very greedy when he needs to elect a pass, and you've seen Alexis be angry at him. But on the other side, he can vacate. A lot of times he can vacate the midfield, and it can be a bit of trouble. When it goes well, it's a great. When it doesn't, it's bad. I do believe, to a degree, believe that he has somewhat a mental problem in that you look at the abuse he used to get at this club and things of that nature, and when he started scoring, they all went away. So to a degree, I do believe he feels goals equals no criticism, which is a joke, in my opinion. It's no coincidence that when we switched to three at the back, giving him more, taking the handbrake off him and giving him more creativity, he thrived. We went on a run of 9 wins from 10. He started against City in the FA Cup. He started against Chelsea. In fact, even though I can't remember if it was three at the back against United at home, but he started against United. He started against Southampton. He put his work in. Everton on the last game of the season. He did have a strong end to the season, and it's no coincidence that the formation brought that and took the handbrake off him and allowed him to go forward. He was finally clear of injuries. Wenger, in my opinion, I've said it once and I say it again, he hasn't handled him correctly this season at all in any department. He's constantly rushed him back. He's constantly not been fit, and that's helped to aid critics. Ironically, I believe his best performances actually came in the Champions League. I can't remember if it was Ludogorets or whoever, but yeah, he's been very unlucky with calf and hamstring injuries. They were a constant theme of 2016-17. Wenger loves him, so whether it's on the left wing, whether it's on the right wing, whether it's defensive mid, whether it's further forward in the 10, which he's played at some points this season, and it hasn't gone well. He'll always fit him in. I was very upset with Ramsey against West Brom because, like Ox, it was cheap, allowing cheap goals to be conceded. It was from a set piece. I can remember it. But on his best of days, he is a very good player. For me, he just needs to keep it simple. Like I've said, he can receive it off the centre half. So he shows a willingness to get into possession, a willingness to show a range of passing. He's robust. He likes to get forward. He's got an engine. He can score goals. I mean, I think midfielders in general, and definitely to Arsenal's case, yes, Ozil's got 12, but they don't score enough. Personally, I don't believe he's like Lampard. I know he wants to be like Lampard, but I don't think that's the case he should go upon. Because like Dele Alli, I'm not liking this whole people. For in England, footballing IQ isn't the strongest. The whole linking goals to playing well, because Dele has put in a lot of performances when he's played well but not scored. I know it's hard to find a good game where he's played well but not scored because he's got 18 goals. But yeah, back to Ramsey. No one is as robust in the side as him. No one shows a willingness to get as forward as him. When it goes well, no one's got a work rate like him. No one's got an engine to get above and beyond and about the pitch like him. I don't know what clone is being locked up that comes out for him when he plays for Wales. But yeah, he is a good player. I keep seeing rumours that his contract's up in 2018 and I keep seeing 2019. Honestly, I don't know if it's 2018. Maybe he may need to be sold, or I would like him to sign a new deal, or whatever. Maybe a new change of environment, like I said, might be better for him. If it's 2019, you'd like to think, but I'd like to think we don't go through the Alexis stuff again, and we learn from our mistakes, and we actually get his and Theo Walcott's contract stuff sorted by December/January. Whether they need to be sold or renewed or whatever, just a decision needs to be made. But personally, guys, I believe Ramsey's a good player. Like I said, he's got a good passing range. He's got good movement. He's got something different compared to the rest of the midfielders we have. Decent technical quality, a willingness to get goals. He's got an engine. He just needs to keep it simple 9 times out of 10. And yeah, he will always be a frustrating player in my opinion. But he is a player that I both love and hate. But I do want him to stay if I'm really honest. But on the same side, I do feel a change of environment might be best for him. But yeah, guys, the Goon, I'm signing out. Aaron Ramsey. Yeah.